Hello, guys. It's me here, Josh, and I am the Super Football fan number 18 here, wearing the number 7 John Elway jersey. And today, I will be doing the NFL Week 10 NFL prediction picks for the 2025 to the 2026 NFL season. Last time, the Denver Broncos beat the Houston Texans by a game-winning field goal by a final score of 18-17. Even though we were taking on the most tough defense in the NFL, the Broncos find out a way, and they found out a way to win the game. And the defense was also stellar, to only giving the Cowboys only 5 field goals. 5. Otherwise, with that being said, we're going to be going ahead and getting started with the NFL prediction picks. All right, now before we start the predictions and picks, we have the bye week this week. We only have 4 teams that have the bye week this week: the Tennessee Titans, the Cincinnati Bengals, the Kansas City Chiefs, and the Dallas Cowboys. Those are the only 4 that don't have that will not be playing this week, so they're all going to be off this week. Otherwise, with that being said, we actually are going to start off with my game already. We have the Thursday night football matchup between the Las Vegas Raiders against us, the Denver Broncos, for the Thursday night football matchup. Once again, we don't have to do the pick, so we can go ahead and throw that out at the trash. For prediction's sake, though, it's a hard choice to say because, again, the Broncos don't have Patrick Surtain, but at the same time, they also don't have Marvin Mims, but they did pretty good no matter what. However, we do have to take on Max Crosby, which is going to be tough for the Broncos. But I think they're going to find a way to do it because the problem about the Raiders is that the Raiders don't really have really good offense. And it's hard to really... And with the Raiders they did almost had a game-winning drive over the Jaguars, but since the Raiders haven't been doing the best, I don't see them winning. Can't really see them winning this game at all since they're not playing that well. So for my prediction, give me the Broncos, and the pick is obviously going to be the Broncos. So for prediction pick, give me the Broncos. Okay, and now we have the Germany game. This is going to be, I believe, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, the 5th international game, and we have the Falcons against the Colts. I did have some breaking news that Sauce Gardner is now going to be a Colt now, so it's going to make this even big that we can see potentially the Colts having some big ideal gains with Sauce Gardner as a result. So for my prediction pick, I'm going to say give me the Indianapolis Colts for the prediction pick. Without Michael Penix, you can't really win games without your starting quarterback. And since Daniel Jones is on a roll this season, I do think that Daniel Jones is going to win over the Falcons, and that's going to be how I'm going to say it. So give me the Colts over the Falcons as for my prediction pick. And now we're going to be getting ready for the 1 o'clock games and the 4 o'clock games. We have a total of we have a total of 7 1 o'clock games, and 3 4 o'clock games. Again, we have 7 1 o'clock games and 3 4 o'clock games. So other than that, we'll get started with the 1 o'clock games coming up. Okay, to start off the first 1 o'clock game, we have a not so great matchup, but more sense of a tank bowl matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the New York Jets for a 1 o'clock game. For my prediction, give me the Cleveland Browns for my prediction, because with the Browns doing pretty good as of late. Even though they haven't been doing great, the Browns have a better squad over the Jets. So give me the Browns over the Jets for my prediction pick. Next, we have the Jacksonville Jaguars over the Houston Texans for my prediction pick. I'm going to say give me Jacksonville to sweep the Texans over the in Houston for my prediction pick as both my prediction pick, because without C.J. Stroud being the helm of your quarterback, it makes it really hard to win games with your starting quarterback. And since the Jets don't have, since the Texans don't have the starting quarterback, it's going to be tough for the Texans to win. So, though they do have a number one defense, but I still think the Jaguars are going to have the upper advantage. So, otherwise, give me the Jaguars over the Texans as my prediction pick. Next, we have the Buffalo Bills over the Miami Dolphins for my prediction pick. Give me the Buffalo Bills over the Miami Dolphins for my prediction pick. Miami can't play well. The head coach has not been playing well, has not been coaching well, and Tua needs to just find a way to just go to a different team. Overall, though, I do think Buffalo is going to win it, and they're going to pull off the win over Miami for the next game. Next, we have the New England Patriots over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers for my prediction pick. Actually, give me an upset. Give me the New England Patriots over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Drake May has been playing really good, and with the Buccaneers not having, Mike Evans as the starting wide receiver now, it makes it hard to really give it to your key wide receiver. So overall, give me the Buccaneers. Actually, no, give me the Patriots over the Buccaneers for my prediction. But for my pick, though, give me the Buccaneers because I do like the Buccaneers. Next, we have the New York Giants against the Chicago Bears for my prediction pick. Give me the Chicago Bears. Even though both teams have been up and down recently, I do think the Bears have a bit of more success over the Giants because the Bears have been doing pretty good, and overall, I do think that the Bears have a better chance to win the game over the Giants. So overall, give me the Chicago Bears over the give me the Chicago Bears over the New York Giants. Next, we have the Baltimore Ravens against the Minnesota Vikings. This one is going to be a bit of a tricky one, but honestly, I think it's going to be the Baltimore Ravens over the Minnesota Vikings for my prediction pick. Lamar Jackson is great. I know J.J. McCarthy pulled an upset over the Lions, but I do think the Ravens are going to have the upper hand over the Minnesota Vikings. So overall, give me the Ravens over the Vikings. And lastly, for the last 1 o'clock game, we have the New Orleans Saints against the Carolina Panthers. It's pretty obvious. For my prediction pick, give me the Carolina Panthers. The New Orleans Saints have not been playing that well this season. Carolina has been playing pretty good, even though they haven't been great. And they pulled up 2 upsets. Give me the Panthers over the Saints. The Panthers are a better team. And that is it for the 1 o'clock matchups. We now move on to the 4 o'clock matchups next. Okay, now for the 4 o'clock games. To start off the 4 o'clock games, we have the Arizona Cardinals against the Seattle Seahawks for, a matchup on CBS, not Fox for some reason. For a 4 o'clock game on the first 4 o'clock game of Week 10. For my prediction, give me the Seattle Seahawks. Even though the Cardinals have been great, I think Seattle has the better hand overall. And even if the new starting quarterback has been playing great, I do think Seattle is going to be a better team overall with a better squad, and I do think that Seattle is going to have the upper hand over the Cardinals. So prediction, give me the Seahawks. But for my pick, give me the Cardinals. The new starting quarterback for the Cardinals has been looking great, and I do think they might have a chance to win that game. Next, we have the Detroit Lions against the Washington Commanders. For my prediction, give me the Detroit Lions. Yes, with Jay Daniels hurting his arm in Thursday Night Football, like twisting it, he's pretty much going to be out for the season. I should also quickly note that we are still going to be doing the vlog video. It just means that if it ends up being a 1 o'clock game, we're just going to be going to the game at 1 o'clock. So I just want to quickly mention that before time, but otherwise, back into the prediction pick. I'm going to go with the Lions over the Commanders. For my pick, though, I'm going with the Commanders, even though they haven't been doing great. I do feel bad for the Commanders, but with the injuries and whatnot. So give me the Washington Commanders as my pick. And lastly, we have the Los Angeles Rams against the San Francisco 49ers for my prediction. Give me the LA Rams because the Los Angeles Rams might have a chance to pull off a revenge game over the San Francisco 49ers after they lost in San Fran. But for my pick, though, I'm actually going to be going for the 49ers to sweep and to get their chance back to go and win a winning column over the Rams after getting swept last season. Otherwise, that is going to be about it for the 4 o'clock games. We now have the Sunday Night Football matchup and the Monday Night Football matchups next. All right. Finally, we have the Sunday Night Football and the Monday Night Football matchups for this week. For the Sunday Night Football matchup for this week, we have the Pittsburgh Steelers against the Los Angeles Chargers for the Sunday Night Football matchup. You already know the story goes. The Steelers have found a way to beat the Chargers, but there's no way to beat the Chargers because of, reasons. So, for my prediction, I'm actually going to be going with the Chargers just because even though the Chargers have not played a lot of good games recently, I do think they have a better squad over the Steelers, and I do think the Chargers have a better chance of winning this game, even though they lost to even though they beat Indianapolis last week. And then, of course, we have the Monday night. That's good. And then for my pick, though, I'm actually going with the Pittsburgh Steelers because not to say I hate the Chargers. I'm just saying like it helps my division a lot if the Chargers lose. And lastly, we have the Philadelphia Eagles against the Green Bay Packers for the Monday Night Football matchup. For my prediction, this one's a bit of a toughie. I know ESPN gives them negative 2.5 favors, but for me personally, I actually say the Eagles as my prediction, just because after the table lost to the Panthers, you really can't come back to games where you lost one of your players out in the field, and it actually kind of makes sense for the Eagles to have a better shot winning this. So overall, give me the Green Bay Packers over the Philadelphia Eagles. And then for my pick, though, I'm actually going to be going with the Green Bay Packers just because I do like the Green Bay Packers. I do like the Philadelphia Eagles too, but I think I like the Green Bay Packers a little bit more. Not to say I hate the Eagles. I like the Eagles too. I just kind of want to see the Packers win and see if Jordan Love can beat Jalen Hurts. But otherwise, that is it for the week for Week 10 of the 2025 to the 2026 NFL season. I hope you guys like this video. Make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell icon for more information. If the Broncos win this Thursday, I will be doing the NFL Toast video, but I will not be doing it in my dorm room at training school. I just want to critically mention this. For the remainder of the NFL games, unless the Chargers is going to be back, well, not in the same dorm room, but in a different dorm room, we will be doing the NFL prediction picks back at my mom's and at my dad's. Otherwise, that's pretty much about it. I hope that is basically about it. So Broncos win it. We'll be doing the Broncos Raiders Toast video for number 8. If not, we'll be doing the NFL prediction picks next week. Otherwise, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys like this video, and I will see you guys in the next video. I'm Josh, and I'm the Super Bowl fan, and I'll say so long with another video. Bye-bye, Broncos fans. Broncos country, let's ride. Bye-bye.